Doctor, when will my grandson come to? He's the heir to Greaves Group.
There's still no indication he'll regain consciousness. I've heard of a high priestess in the mountains who's a famed healer. Rumor has it she can revive the dead. If you could persuade her to examine him, we might yet have hope.
You heard the doctor, didn't you? Locate the high priestess at once.
Yes, straight away.
It just occurred to me. Elmer and Miss Younger are already betrothed. Perhaps consummating the marriage will bring him fortune. It might just do the trick. Spare no effort. Go present the proposal tomorrow.
Understood. I'll see to it at once.
Why hasn't the High Priestess arrived yet? He'll die if she doesn't arrive soon.
I know.
What should we do? The physicians declared them beyond saving. The High Priestess actually restored them. The High Priestess is astonishing.
She truly possesses a benevolent and gracious spirit. These folks aren't even from our village, yet she still rescued them.
A letter has arrived from your family.
Return home to wed? If this is what destiny decrees, I'll go see. Oh, what this is about. Very well. I'll return home and marry. Rousing him was simple enough. Yet why is there a peculiar bug-like odor on him?
Great. Looks like the marriage paid off after all. Our forebears knew best. They truly had the right idea. See? It succeeded.
Sir, I was the one who rescued him. It wasn't the wedding.
She's the one who saved me, and she's so young. I'd never have thought she could manage this.
Now that Elmer is conscious, you two, go pick up your marriage license tomorrow.
He's still extremely frail. And there remains a curse inside him. I still don't know what exactly it is. I must figure that out before I can dispel it.
Aren't you the Younger family's heiress? How do you know about such curses?
I was cast out by the Younger family as a kid, surviving on my own. I picked up a few tricks.
If it's not pressing, let's get the license first. And talk about it later. Why are you dressed like this?
I asked around. They said for weddings, you should wear formal attire. This is my dressiest outfit.
It's only a license. I keep spare shirts in the car. Have Oswin take you to change.
This dress feels so awkward.
Come here. I'll assist you.
Why is my heart racing?
Let's go.
Look at the camera. 3, 2, 1.
Tomorrow in Loverty. There's going to be an auction. The ones behind it are followers of the High Priestess. For my condition, I still have to meet the High Priestess. Get prepared. Tomorrow we'll search for any information on the High Priestess.
All right.
Which High Priestess are you referring to? Don't get swindled out there. Let me treat your illness.
Are your medical skills on par with the High Priestess's?
Why did he suddenly faint?
His lips have turned purple. Hurry, call an ambulance.
I'm the High Priestess. I can cure him.
That's incredible. Only 2 taps and it's finished.
Only 2 taps, and it's finished.
What's going on with me?
You're experiencing a stroke? Relax, everything's fine now.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm simply helping.
Do you truly understand medicine?
Of course. I'm highly competent.
If so, perhaps she could have a look at my condition.
Paisley, have a look. This is the new room I set up for you. Do you like it?
I adore it. I've heard that weddings should feature red items, symbolizing joy and vibrancy. Grandpa, I think it's fantastic. I truly like it.
Great, great. I'm pleased you enjoy it. You two should rest. Oswin, stop causing trouble here. Come along.
Earlier you said you could heal my ailment. Is that accurate?
Of course.
Then take a look.
Allow me to check?
You're meant to be treating my condition? So why are you in bed?
Stay still. I'm treating you. Let me feel your pulse first.
Is my condition hard to cure?
It's challenging. Yet for me, it's effortless.
That hardly sounds comforting. I must be out of my mind. To believe a 23-year-old girl could fix it, I'd better direct my efforts toward finding High Priestess.
I've got an idea, which will help you feel better today. Remove your clothes first.
What are you up to? Hands off my clothes. Don't remove my clothes. I'll do it myself.
Is he taking his shirt off?
Old sir, it's a private matter for the young couple. We shouldn't be listening in.
What do you mean, eavesdrop? That's rather harsh. I'm just worried about my grandson's married life.
Wow. This one's pretty long.
That's my grandson. Even my granddaughter-in-law is impressed. Come on, come on. Let's not bother them.
Wow, it really is long. How do you feel? Do you feel less frail now?
I feel much better. I don't have that sense of being near death anymore. Paisley, thank you. I trust your medical skills now.
You didn't trust me earlier, but now you see what I'm capable of, huh? This is the sorcery worm that was draining your strength. The sorcery worm. The sorcery worm.
Get it away from me. That's disgusting.
Why are there so many? Dried fruits scattered on the bed? Did Grandpa set these up?
It's a wedding custom. It symbolizes fertility.
Given your condition, having children could be hard.
I'm not as frail as I was before. Is something else the matter?
Of course. But don't worry. With my skills, I can absolutely heal you. Sure. Then let's start? Okay, I'll begin with acupuncture. Feeling better now? I'll give you a massage, to stimulate your acupoints. Today, I'll only perform some acupuncture to help your body recover a bit. I just extracted the sorcery worm earlier. The other areas haven't been treated yet, and that'll take a while.
Wait. It's all right.
What do you mean? Are you feeling shy?
Maybe I should have someone else do it?
No one else knows how to do this. Besides, I'm your wife. It's perfectly normal for me to handle this. Well, there's something I haven't figured out how to tell you.
What is it?
The sorcery worm inside you. It must have been placed there by someone close to you.
Someone close to me?
Elmer seems a lot healthier. Looks like tying the knot worked miracles. Paisley, are you getting comfortable? Ha ha ha. Did you rest well last night?
Yes, I slept wonderfully.
Ha ha ha. That young man Elmer, he didn't cause you too much bother, did he?
He exhausted me. Still, I'm his wife, so that's only natural.
Ha ha ha.
Elmer is Loverty's wealthiest man. If I managed to heal him, I could fetch a fortune back to my hometown.
Grandpa is aging. Watching you two getting on so nicely puts my mind at ease. However, if you two give me a plump, great-grandbaby, I'll be even more delighted. Then, I'll grant you $5 billion. Haha.
A great-grandbaby isn't possible at the moment. His health is still poor.
What? He can't?
Grandpa, you've misunderstood. My own condition is merely not yet strong enough, not suitable for fathering a child. Paisley and I haven't yet consummated our marriage. Please don't misunderstand.
So when will your ailment be resolved? I've heard there's a high priestess capable of reviving the deceased. Where could she be?
What high priestess? Healing sicknesses? I'm a high priestess too. I can heal ailments as well.
Don't kid about that. Who exactly is she? You can't simply declare yourself a high priestess.
And so? I can also heal Elmer.
What? You can heal him?
Naturally.
Old master, young master, second young master has arrived.
Didn't you already move out? Why have you come back?
This is the Greaves family's ancestral residence. Besides, you've finally woken up. I naturally had to drop by. I heard you got married? So this is your new bride? Rumor has it, she was raised in the mountains and can cure people? Seriously, Elmer, you can't just let your wife treat others at will. It might be risky.
Walton, what nonsense are you spouting? See for yourself. I saved Elmer, and he's no longer frail.
Elmer, look at your wife. I utter one word. She fires back 10. How could a young girl like her possibly know medicine?
Walton, it's a fact Paisley is treating me.
Walton, I can even treat you. You've been indulging in drink and pleasure far too long. Your body is worn out. You should refrain from such habits.
Stop talking rubbish. I've always been upright. I'd never fool around.
I didn't say you straight outside. So you mean you?
Grandpa, see, Elmer's wife just joined the Greaves family, and she's always opposing me.
Oh, child, quit trying to justify yourself. Do you think I can't read you? Just look at that face. You're past 30. Stop fooling around so much.
Grandpa, these are eye bags from working overtime at the firm. How can you say I'm leading a decadent life? That's impossible. What's with this wild girl from the hills? Can she truly diagnose other people's ailments? Then she shouldn't be able to uncover Elmer's condition either, right?
The spell on you. It could only have been cast by someone close. Various sorcery worms were planted inside your body all these years. Those worms have been raging within you, which is why you fell into a coma.
Walton used to stay at home. Back then, I'd just taken charge of the company, and my health suddenly declined and kept worsening until I became comatose. Could Walton be behind this?
Grandpa, it's getting late. Elmer and I need to head back for his acupuncture session.
Very well, be on your way.
Wait a moment. Grandpa, don't be silly. Elmer serves as the CEO of Greaves Group. His well-being is closely tied to our Greaves family's share value. How could this inexperienced girl ever heal Elmer's ailment? Don't let her mislead you.
Walton, do you harbor a grudge against my husband? Why do you keep hindering my efforts to treat him? Don't you wish for my husband to recover?
Stop talking nonsense. Elmer's my cousin. No one wants his recovery more than I do. Yet you, a simple little girl, likely don't even hold a medical license. Do you? You're merely conning people. I believe you never should have married into the Greaves family.
Paisley is my wife. Whether she belongs here is up to me. Walton, you have been blocking us from the start. Don't tell me you don't want me to improve.
Elmer, I'm your cousin. I care about your recovery more than anyone. Don't let her deceive you.
Since you distrust Paisley's medical abilities, Paisley can do the acupuncture right here, so you can watch for yourself.
Dear, that's an excellent plan. I'll demonstrate right away.
All right. Proceed. No. What if Paisley really cures Elmer? I mustn't let them succeed.
Look, Elmore's complexion is already getting better. Elmore.
You charlatan. What have you done to my cousin?
This.
You charlatan. What have you done to my cousin?
Well?
Paisley, what did you do to him? Look at Elmer. You've killed him.
I wasn't trying to harm him. Let me see him.
What on earth are you doing? The Greaves family brought you into this household for Elmer's fortune, not to harm him.
I never meant to hurt him. Please, let me check on him.
You say you didn't mean to harm him? Then why did he lapse into a coma immediately after your acupuncture?
Paisley, what on earth happened?
He just passed out. Let me examine him. What's happening?
Do you think he's not suffered enough? Are you trying to finish him off?
Are you out of your mind? I'm his wife. Let me go help him.
Grandpa, let's ring for an ambulance. We mustn't let this witch harm Elmer any further.
Oh, Paisley, allow the doctors to deal with it. As for those needles, we'll wait for the doctors.
He's only fainted. There's still time to save him. If you keep hesitating, it'll be too late.
But...
Paisley, are you really trying to finish Elmer?
Are you trying to kill Elmer?
Did you rescue me?
Certainly.
Paisley, you're my good luck charm.
Oh, why have you suddenly grown so upset?
Paisley, this is fantastic. I underestimated you. Earlier?
It's okay. Grandpa, you were simply concerned. But Walton, you kept trying to keep me from saving Elmer. Why was that?
Don't be absurd. I was anxious as well. I feared that since you're so young, you might inadvertently harm Elmer.
Well?
That woman truly possesses some abilities. I must exercise greater caution.
Then I ought to thank you for your consideration.
We are family. Looking out for one another is only natural. Grandpa, I've got something to attend to at the company, so I'll head off now.
All right, off you go.
Elmore, I feel Walton. He has ill intentions. Do you believe he harmed you?
You're likely correct. I suspect it was he who left me comatose.
The sorcery worms attached to you are probably from someone close by. It has to be him.
I was out cold just now.
Let me think earlier. I was occupied lifting the curse. I didn't have a moment to verify. Elmore really has been poisoned by the puppet. Grandpa, please sit over there. I'll draw the poison out of Elmore first.
Very well. Very well.
I knew it, Elmore. He wouldn't just collapse for no reason. Someone must have poisoned him. How dare they harm my husband? I'll make them pay dearly.
Judging from Walton's reaction, it has to be him.
What are you saying? What does Walton have to do with this?
Grandpa, here's the situation. I discovered that the toxin in Elmore's body was administered by someone close to him. A moment ago, Walton. He kept blocking me from treating Elmore. We suspect he was behind it.
So you weren't ill. You were poisoned by Walton, that scoundrel? Oh, that explains why you were so healthy, then suddenly fell sick, and even ended up in a coma. This incident can't just be brushed aside. I'm going to settle the score with him.
Grandpa, please don't act yet. Everything so far is still only our conjecture.
Yes, Grandpa. We have no evidence. We can't simply detain him based on suspicion.
But we can't allow him to walk away so easily.
Take it easy, Grandpa. This won't be swept under the rug. If it turns out Walton was responsible, even though he's my cousin, I won't spare him. But right now, the priority is my condition. We need to locate the High Priestess first.
Exactly. Restoring your health is the top priority. Yet the High Priestess is hard to trace. I have no idea where she might be.
I've said it a million times. You just won't listen. I said I can cure Elmore's illness. Why are you still looking for a high priest?
Paisley, don't say that. Of course I believe you. Oh, Elmore, you have a charity auction to attend tonight. Didn't you get your suit ready? I'll go and take a look.
Elmore, why are you so down in the dumps? Come on, let me take you to a good show.
Where to?
Just come with me. I'm sure you'll love it.
Everyone, work hard this month. There will be a bonus.
Okay.
Great.
I have 8 mistresses and a love child. I lied to my wife about going on a business trip, but I was actually with my lover, having a great time. That foolish woman thinks I put all my money into the business. Actually, I used the money to buy my lover a house. Haha.
I didn't expect Mr. Walton to be this kind of person.
He must be drunk, right? Who would go around talking about this?
Walton, you're in senior executive at Greaves Group. I thought you were rich. That's why I slept with you. But you didn't pay me. And you're not answering my calls. You keep hiding from me. I'm telling you, pay me back now, or I'll call the police.
Oh, I know you. I do. I only slept with you because you seem decent. With your looks, you think you're worthy of being my woman. I've decided. Next time I see you, I won't know you. Ha ha.
Walton, you're drunk, aren't you? Oh, so you're just spilling your guts, huh? Let me tell you, I won't let you get away with this. Come and see this, everyone. Greaves Group's executive Walton Greaves cheats on his wife and messes around and doesn't even pay.
I thought Mr. Walton having a mistress was just a rumor. Guess we'll find out if it's true or not.
I heard Mr. Walton's wife is a real shrew. If she finds out about this, Mr. Walton's going to be in trouble.
That's not true. Don't listen to her nonsense. She's just trying to con me out of money. Get out. Go.
Liar. Who's the real liar here? I'm telling you, Walton, you're going to pay me today, or else I'm not leaving.
Go. Go. Go.
I'm not going. I'm not going.
Crazy woman. Let go. Let go. Let go.
No, I won't.
Let go. Crazy woman. Let go.
No, I won't.
Well, this is entertaining.
Does Walton's meltdown have anything to do with you?
Naturally. I am the High Priestess of this village.
Have you heard of the remarkably skilled High Priestess capable of raising the dead?
The High Priestess they are. Searching for shares my name. She is nowhere near as capable as I am. I can remedy your ailment.
Did you dispatch that woman?
Her? I am not that idle. I merely told her Walton's information, and she came here to seek him out herself. This serves as a lesson. For Walton, I'll sort out the rest later.
Walton's wife is not someone to mess with. Walton stirred up trouble at the company today. If news gets to his wife's ears, he'll be heading home for a proper scolding.
Getting lectured by his wife. He has it coming. He picked on my husband. They have no respect for me at all. If I discover later that he was the one who injured you, I will surely rough him up.
She went to all this trouble for me. Paisley. We've seen the performance.
I won't let you go.
Let's head back. Grandfather, the benefit auction is just about to start. Why hasn't Paisley finished getting ready?
Easy now, why the hurry? A young woman needs time to prepare herself. Plus, you've already dispatched Oswin to the auction. He'll return with any updates. For you, simply wait for your wife. What is it this time?
Fine, I'll wait.
Oh my. My granddaughter-in-law looks breathtaking. This outfit fits you flawlessly.
Thank you, grandfather. We're nearly out of time. Let's head out.
Hey, you foolish lad. What are you gaping at? Totally enchanted. By your wife, huh? You can admire her later. Come on, let's move.
Enjoy yourselves. Have a wonderful evening.
Mr. Greaves, Mr. Lee is widely esteemed and seldom shows up in public. Today, in order to attend the charity sale, Mr. Lee will preside personally. I've already reached out to him, and once the auction concludes, he's consented to a meeting with you.
Excellent. Mr. Lee serves as High Priestess's close aide. We can leverage Mr. Lee's ties to get to High Priestess.
This cake looks gorgeous, and it tastes wonderful. I wish I could bring some home for the villagers.
How provincial? A simple pastry seems like a luxury to you? If anyone witnessed this, they would think the Greaves family neglects you.
It's delightful. What's wrong with offering a compliment? What are you unhappy with? The banquet fare? Yet you're fussing over this? Don't tell me you find fault with the banquet's host?
That's High Priestess's right-hand aide. What nonsense are you spouting? How could I possibly be discontent with such a notable figure?
I understand now why Elmer is so eager about this charity gala. Turns out the organizer is High Priestess's trusted confidant.
I hear the Greaves family has been seeking the High Priestess. Don't think that you, just a bride, saved Elmer and now everything is perfectly fine. He's still ill. The Greaves family has been terribly anxious lately. I fear time is slipping away. Yet you, as his wife, are here enjoying yourself? So uncultured. You truly have no idea how to behave as a prosperous wife.
Elmer is fine. How could he be at death's door? If you dare speak ill of him again, I won't hold back.
All of Leverty knows. The wealthiest man in Leverty, the Greaves family's young master, is nearing his end. He was once comatose. You merely got lucky that he experienced a brief revival. You're unbelievably naive, a country bumpkin eager to wed him. When he does pass, don't you dare create a scene and crawl back to the younger family.
How dare you curse my darling?
I'm afraid I've let you down, Miss Laila. I'm still very much alive. Quite the miracle, wouldn't you say?
Don't take it to heart. Mr. Greaves, you've misunderstood. I was only messing around with my sister. You're my brother-in-law. Naturally, I want you in good health.
Elmer, they keep insisting you're incompetent. Why not show them what you can really do? I believe you're quite talented.
I'm not some sideshow. There's nothing for me to flaunt. Besides, I don't really care about what they think. You enjoy cake, don't you? Come on, have another slice.
The piece you chose is delicious.
Have another bite.
You certainly don't seem gravely ill. Could she actually be telling the truth? Are you truly recovered?
Not quite. I still require continuous treatment. I won't be dying anytime soon, much to your disappointment, I'm afraid. Paisley, it's getting late. Let's go look for Grandpa.
All right, let's go.
You. The Greaves family is the wealthiest in Loverty. Moreover, this marriage contract was mine to begin with. If Elmore's condition is healed, then this marriage.
Grandpa, what are you watching? You look quite entertained.
Oh, check this out.
Oh,
Walton's wife is really laying into him. For some reason, this afternoon, Walton suddenly lost it and blurted everything out about his former romances. Then a woman barged into his office, causing an enormous fuss. His wife got wind of it, and once he got home, she clawed up his face terribly. See, it's going to be a while before he can be seen in public again. Ha ha ha.
Mom, see how well she's blending in. If Elmore really recovers, we can't let Paisley off the hook for this. That bumpkin doesn't deserve to marry into the Greaves family.
Certainly. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's just wait and see. Paisley is merely a country bumpkin, utterly naive. She'll be like putty in our hands.
Mr. Greaves, take a look. That man in the suit on stage has to be the High Priestesses. Trusted aid, Mr. Lee.
High Priestess. Why would she be here?
Where has Mr. Lee gone?
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this evening's charity auction. Every item tonight has been supplied by Mr. Lee. Please bid freely on anything that piques your interest.
Odd. Where could Mr. Lee be?
That's peculiar. Did something occur?
All of these items are cluttering the village. Everyone expressly requested that they be thrown out. While handling these antiques, we also hid it from the High Priestess. How did I bump into her here? If she discovers this, what will we do?
darling, aren't the items up there just rubbish? Would anyone genuinely want them?
Naturally, not everything is a treasure. However, these relics still possess collectible worth. Enthusiasts of such antiques will naturally purchase them. Feel free to pick anything that catches your eye, so long as you fancy it. The Greaves family will acquire it for you.
Dear, you treat me so well. But we don't need any of these. There's a heap of this junk in my village. Whenever I head out to rescue someone, other people hand them to me.
Oh, I'm telling you, Paisley, you're exaggerating. Mind you don't get exposed. What lies before you are all treasures, scrupulously sourced by Mr. Lee. Each piece is beyond price. How could you claim they're mere junk?
Beyond price? We have plenty of these items. In our village, they're all worthless knickknacks.
I believe you're simply being disrespectful to Mr. Lee, daring to label all his treasures as junk.
I never said that. Forget it. Talking to you is pointless.
High Priestess, oh High Priestess, these truly are rubbish. that the village couldn't accommodate. But they're only junk. To you. To others, they're invaluable.
Miss, the auction is about to start. Kindly take your seat and avoid bothering the other attendees. The first lot on the block is a centuries-old rhinoceros horn carved cup. The opening price is $2 million.
How much?
$2 million.
$2 million?
The opening bid is $2 million.
Judging from my previous auction, dealings with Mr. Greaves, the hammer price, should land roughly at this amount.
Is it really that pricey? Yet when they handed them to me, they claimed they were worth just $50. Mere trash.
Paisley, you're still young. You wouldn't get it. In today's market, the majority of artifacts are counterfeits. 2 items that appear identical, one genuine, one bogus, may show huge gaps in both value and detail, even down to the tiniest traits. Those knickknacks from your village were simply forgeries, brought in by outsiders, to dupe you.
No, that can't be. Most folks in our village practice witchcraft. We can judge an object's age at a glance. Strangers can't trick us with knockoffs. Look, take that piece up there. I can instantly see. It's a venerable 3-part orpiment seal.
Let us applaud this lady for securing the Sabali rhinoceros horn carved cup at $5 million.
Bravo, bravo, bravo.
5 million.
Seriously?
That's incredibly costly.
So pricey.
Coming up next is the 3-part orpiment seal. Opening bid, $2 million.
This cracked cup is valued at $5 million?
What's the matter?
Wow, then that heap of trash back at my place must be a gold mine. Let me think. $500,000, $1 million, 10 whole million. Wouldn't that turn me into a wealthy woman? Haha.
If you really became a wealthy woman, what would be the first thing you would want to do?
Well, I'd purchase plenty of delicious food and hand it out to the children in the village so they wouldn't need to scramble for a bit of braised pork. Honey, do you suppose they may have been swindled?
Why?
Because they all looked like they'd fallen on hard times, yet these so-called scraps, these are incredibly valuable. When they approached me for treatment, they claimed this was rubbish from their houses, so I took it, since I normally don't take items from patients.
Could it be they feared you wouldn't take it, and therefore called it trash?
No way. Folks from my village would never lie.
Are you that sure?
Yeah. At their next visits, I must tell them that these pieces are extremely valuable.
Oh no, now the High Priestess knows?
Maybe Paisley is right. She really is an accomplished healer, which is why so many patients presented her with priceless antiques.
The next lot is a painting titled Viewing Waterfalls. Bidding will open at $2 million.
Honey, does anything seem strange about this painting? It gives off such a peculiar aura. It carries the auras of 2 separate dynasties, and those 2 traces are clearly distinct. It's like they don't belong to the same painting.
2 auras?
Well, could it be that? Could it be that? Exactly. At first glance, it's a renowned artist's scene of admiring waterfalls. Yet beneath it, there could be an artwork from an earlier dynasty. Do medieval pieces fetch a high price?
The Middle Ages. That hinges on the particular work?
Let me have a look. Suppose it was painted by John Clayton Adams?
John Clayton Adams.
Right.
You haven't inspected it personally, have you?
Yes.
Well, should it truly be a canvas by John Clayton Adams, it could be valued at hundreds of millions.
Whoa, that's an enormous sum. I've got to secure it.
The opening bid for this piece is set at $2 million. Bidding is now open.
3 million? 3 million?
You're offering $3 million. For this worthless thing? Are you out of your mind?
I'll bid if I feel like it. None of your business.
I heard the creator of this painting is unidentified. Perhaps it's just a novice's imitation. It's completely worthless.
Yep. What a fool.
See? Ignorant yokel.
Keep your nose out of it.
Paisley. You rural bumpkin. Insignificant nobody. Do you even possess $3 million?
I'm broke. But my husband has plenty, my husband said, so long as I fancy it. He'll purchase the lot for me. Yeah.
There's a limit to how much you can boast, all right? Every antique here amounts to a fortune. Even for Loverty's wealthiest family, the Greaves family. That's...
This card carries $3 billion. Enough to snap up every antique.
Wow, that's a fortune. Is it all mine?
Yeah.
Honey, you treat me so well. Did you see that, Laila? My husband handed me this money.
Delighted to blow $3 million on this rubbish? If you enjoy being a patsy, go ahead.
You're completely mistaken. This piece is an antique worth hundreds of millions.
Humph. Keep dreaming. This painting could fetch hundreds of millions? Are you insane?
I say it's worth hundreds of millions, so it's worth hundreds of millions. Just wait and see.
This lady offers $3 million. Any bid higher than $3 million? $3 million once. $3 million? Twice? $3 million thrice. Sold.
Yay. Honey, now our family can. I strike it rich.
Still thinking about turning a profit? I think you're taking a loss. Haha.
Believe it or not, right now, I'll let you witness how I'm going to swallow your words.
Fine. I'll see what tricks you're playing.
Hey, come here.
Paisley, do you honestly believe you can simply ruin this painting and act like it never occurred after embarrassing yourself so badly? Blew a fortune of Mr. Greaves's money on this worthless trash? I feel sorry for Mr. Greaves.
Paisley is my wife. My money is hers to use as she sees fit.
What on earth is this? Incredible. There's a second painting underneath.
Somebody fetch an antique appraiser over here. I need to find out what this painting actually is.
Yes.
Paisley, how did you figure that splashing water would uncover another painting?
Fool. I spotted it. This piece is by John Clayton Adams, though I never imagined it would be this very one.
John Clayton Adams? That's impossible. His works, apart from those held in museums, are all missing. Don't tell me you're referring to the hay harvest?
Hey, how could you tell?
You're a phony. John Clayton Adams's The Hay Harvest has been missing. Are you honestly asserting that this piece is the genuine original?
Yes, I've examined it. It's authentic.
Isn't an appraiser already here? We'll find out whether it's genuine once it's authenticated.
Precisely. We'll find out whether it's real or counterfeit.
Let me handle this. Greetings, everyone. I am the appraiser, specifically invited for today's charity auction.
You're the appraiser? Okay, then hurry up and have a look at my painting.
Paisley, an appraiser needs to inspect things thoroughly. How could you determine that at a single glance?
I have magic. My magic. Eve never deceives me. Moreover, the other half of this piece remains at my home.
This is a genuine John Clayton Adams. Without question. Look right here. here, and here. These are all hallmark techniques of John Clayton Adams, perfectly identical. It's an authentic John Clayton Adams? No doubt whatsoever.
Since it's the real deal, miss, I'm willing to pay $200 million to purchase this painting from you. What do you think?
How much? $200 million?
No.
All right. All right.
Impossible.
Why couldn't it be? The appraiser already verified it. Why won't you believe it? But this appraiser looks somewhat familiar.
What?
Who exactly are you? Do you know me?
Oh, I see. You two are acquainted. I knew it, Paisley. You, insignificant nobody, how could you possibly have discovered a real John Clayton Adams? You conspired with this appraiser to lie on your behalf. So, you two are attempting to deceive all the families here, to offload this counterfeit painting on us?
Deceive? Do you have any idea who I am?
Who would recognize this nobody? He can't possibly be someone significant?
Idiot! This is absurd. No one has ever had the nerve to address me in this manner.
Such arrogance? Am I wrong? He's so frightened he won't even reveal himself, yet he claims to be an appraiser? They're conspiring together. Just wait and see. I know a famous appraiser, and he'll arrive shortly. Once he gets here, he'll reveal your deceit?
Very well. Go ahead and summon him.
Still refusing to back down? Paisley, today I'll unveil your falsehoods. We'll see how you react. When your deception is laid bare, you and this old man running this scam?
All right, just bring in every appraiser you have. Don't come weeping to me. When you're shown to be mistaken, you've been warned.
Mr. Greaves, the Art Association's appraiser will arrive soon. But do you truly believe what Mrs. Greaves claimed?
Paisley is my wife. I trust every word she utters. Go invite Mr. Lee to come in person.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Lynch, it's quite late. Why did you summon everyone? Here for a gathering? Is something wrong?
I've brought you all together tonight to share some information. I've recently learned that High Priestess has reached Loverty.
The High Priestess? Is she the one who is capable of miraculous cures?
Yes, it's her. As you all know, High Priestess is fond of ancient paintings. Since she's visiting Loverty, our Calligraphy and Painting Association must greet her with the utmost honor.
Mr. Lynch's proficiency with ancient artwork is unrivaled. In Loverty, coincidentally, I've just obtained an enigmatic ancient painting. Could you offer your professional assessment?
I'm pressed for time at the moment. I'll examine it after we welcome High Priestess. I have matters to take care of.
Huh?
It's already late. Where are you headed?
I've just got word that a celebrated painter's work has surfaced. A young acquaintance asked me to assist with its authentication. Haha. You all go ahead. I'll be off then.
Sure. It's fantastic that you're happy to attend. We can hardly wait for your arrival. All right. Paisley, just wait and see. My mentor will be here any moment, and he's going to uncover your deception.
I haven't lied? Obviously. You're simply envious that I obtained the genuine artwork. You're green with envy. That's it.
Paisley, just you wait.
I heard they've discovered an original hay harvest painting at tonight's auction.
Sir, please have a look. This piece is plainly counterfeit, yet they claim it's genuine. Please quickly expose these two yokels, such uncultured folk. They simply grab any canvas and dare label it authentic.
Let me examine the painting. I can't make out anything about it whatsoever. Could it actually be real? But per Laila, it was brought in by 2 country bumpkins, so this piece must be fake. Is there any issue authenticating this? This artwork is obviously fake.
How could that be?
This painting is a forgery?
No way. This artwork is absolutely genuine.
My teacher is a famed art appraiser. If he claims it's false, then it's false.
That's impossible. I've seen this piece. It cannot be fake.
So what if you've seen it? You're just a hick. Don't make me laugh. Paisley, don't think yourself so important. My mentor has already authenticated it. This artwork is a counterfeit, and there's simply no way it's real. Now, we're ready to destroy this phony painting right away, in case some country girl gets greedy and snatches this fake to pull a scam.
You want to destroy it?
Hold on. Wait a minute. You said you're an appraiser from the Calligraphy and Painting Association.
That's right. I am an appraiser from the Calligraphy and Painting Association.
Then do you know if the president, Mr. Lynch, will be coming here?
Mr. Lynch? Wait. Whether Mr. Lynch comes or not is none of your business. Don't try to change the subject. The most important thing now is to destroy this fake painting.
How can you destroy it? I paid for this painting. Besides, this painting is absolutely genuine.
Paisley, my teacher, is a renowned painting appraiser. Do you think the words of a nobody are more credible than those of an expert?
I thought I was actually seeing an authentic John Clayton Adams, but it turns out to be a fake.
Since it's a counterfeit, the Calligraphy and Painting Association has the right to destroy it. Otherwise, if this painting falls into this woman's hands, she'll just use it to deceive others later.
Laila's teacher is the fraud.
Paisley, are you trying to sell this fake painting, which is why you don't want me to destroy it?
Stop. I hereby, on behalf of the Calligraphy and Painting Association, declare its immediate destruction.
Hold on.
And who are you?
Humph. If I weren't keeping a low profile, I wouldn't let you get away with this.
Sir, he's the old geezer who conned people with Paisley.
Huh. So you're in cahoots with this con artist? There's no way I'm letting you two crooks steal that fake painting.
What are you going to do?
Mo, even now, you dare to use the name of the Calligraphy and Painting Association to throw your weight around. Mo, you still have the nerve to use the name of the Calligraphy and Painting Association to lord it over others.
Mr. Lynch, what brings you here?
If I hadn't come, how could I have discovered that you were using the Calligraphy and Painting Association's name to dupe people again? Everyone, Mo Booth, was expelled from our Calligraphy and Painting Association 6 months ago for academic fraud and forging appraisal certificates. He knows absolutely nothing about authentication.
My teacher has been engaged with paintings and calligraphy for years. If his words carry no weight, are Paisley's words credible?
This gentleman seems familiar. May I ask who you are?
I'm the appraiser for the auction house. I have just evaluated this painting and determined it is genuine. This young lady claimed that I was a fraud. Mr. Lynch, you are an expert in antique paintings. Take a look. Is this painting real or fake?
Fine. You're still trying to defame me? I fail to see. Paisley, that country bumpkin, what does she know about art?
If that's the case, do you dare to place a wager with me? If this painting is real, you'll pay me the market value. Well?
Sure, it's merely a wager, yes? Who's scared? I'm in.
Good. It's a deal.
As far as I know, a copy of this painting once fetched $280 million. If this scroll is an authentic work by John Clayton Adams, even if it's only half a scroll, it would still be valued at no less than $200 million.
Laila, cut it out. $200 million. Are you truly that confident?
Oh, Mum, Paisley is just the wild child you abandoned in the mountains. What good things could she have been exposed to in that dump? Could she know more about paintings than me? She's merely grandstanding.
That sounds reasonable. But what if you win? What happens then? And if the painting is fake, then what?
This artwork is most certainly authentic. I absolutely won't lose.
Paisley, stop bragging. What gives you the confidence to wager against me?
Greaves Group stock. I'll stake that against you. How about it?
Mr. Greaves Paisley is merely a country bumpkin. Why do you still put faith in her?
I'll dote on my wife however I like. It's none of your concern.
Darling, aren't you worried I might lose?
So what? Worst case, I'll simply work harder and make it all back. My wife's happiness is all that matters. Besides, I know you won't be beaten.
Exactly. I most certainly will not lose.
Mr. Greaves, you'll live to regret this?
Mr. Lynch, please examine this painting.
Relax, young man. My authentication skills have never failed. I don't wrongfully accuse anyone.
Hold on. Does Mr. Lynch imply that Mr. Greaves invited you over? Could it be Mr. Greaves has already bought you off? Then you and this elderly fraud are going to help Paisley dupe us.
Miss Laila, what is that supposed to mean? Everything I say or do represents the Calligraphy and Painting Association. You're tarnishing my reputation and professional ethics.
Precisely. Everyone in Loverty knows Mr. Lynch is as upright as they come, and he would never exploit his position.
Yes, indeed.
That's correct.
Oh, my apologies. I was simply concerned. It's just that the Greaves family is the wealthiest family around. What if, to aid his wife, he bribed you?
There's no one here more authoritative than Mr. Lynch. Miss Laila, if you have reservations, then why don't we call off this wager? Nobody present carries more authority than Mr. Lynch. Miss Laila, should you harbor any doubts, then we can simply call the wager off.
Absolutely not. Once a wager is placed, it cannot be withdrawn. Otherwise, you'd just be conceding that Paisley is lying.
Honey, it's $200 million. An excellent chance to earn big. Don't let it slip away. Don't tell me. If you don't have faith in me...
Aren't you worried I'll wield the Greaves family's fortune to push people around?
I was only joking.
Today, on behalf of the Calligraphy and Painting Association, I guarantee my evaluation rests purely on the item itself and will not be affected by any outside factors. You all are witnesses.
Mr. Lynch would not gamble his decades-long reputation, right?
Correct? We all believe in you, Mr. Lynch.
Mr. Lynch is the president of the Calligraphy and Painting Association. I definitely trust his expertise. It's just that some individuals are about to slink back home.
Enough chatter. Just be ready to pay me.
Oh dear. This painting can't actually be a fake, could it?
Is it genuine or counterfeit? Why haven't they revealed it yet? This suspense is killing me.
Obviously, it's definitely a forgery. Mr. Lynch, declare the result already.
Ladies and gentlemen, after my assessment, this John Clayton Adams's The Hay Harvest is... I officially announce that John Clayton Adams's The Hay Harvest is genuine.
Impossible. That's utterly unbelievable. How could it be authentic?
I have seen the other half of The Hay Harvest. From the brushwork and the materials employed, this piece is authentic, beyond question. It is indeed the real thing.
Mr. Lynch, don't say you accepted a payoff from the Greaves family to fool us today.
Miss Laila, even now, do you still not trust me? You refuse to trust our Calligraphy and Painting Association.
That isn't what I was implying.
Come on, let's leave.
Hey. Return my $200 million.
Paisley.
Let's get out of here.
Sweetheart, I've earned you some cash.
Didn't this gentleman also verify this artwork as authentic? This man seems quite familiar. You are Mr. Lee?
Haley?
Yes, Mr. Lee. You had me pass a message to Mr. Greaves, who wished to meet you.
You are the Mr. Greaves who wish to see me.
The individual you seek is the aid to the problem. High Priestess, correct?
Precisely. I'm searching for the High Priestess's aid. News has traveled. As you're aware, I've been poisoned, and I'm fading fast. Therefore, I require your help to locate the High Priestess. Should she heal me, then down the road, if you ever need a favor, simply approach the Greaves household.
That's quite the coincidence. So you and Haley are here as well to meet the High Priestess. From what I hear, the High Priestess has already arrived in Loverty.
You're telling me the High Priestess is already in Loverty?
Excuse me?
Mr. Lee, at the moment I don't possess the High Priestess's precise whereabouts. Once I locate her, you shall join me in paying our respects. She will be pleased to see you.
High Priestess. I don't even recognize the High Priestess they're referring to.
Then how did you end up as her aide?
Well, it's simpler to move about when you carry a title, you know. And since you won't allow me to say I'm from our village, I needed to stay vague.
So you're merely borrowing another person's name?
Yes, exactly. Only borrowing the designation. Nothing further. The High Priestess is rather innocent, and ever since outsiders discovered her abilities, they've been frantic to track her down. We mustn't allow the High Priestess to be dragged into this.
Very well. In that case, forget it. Should you do anything shameful outside, don't you dare mention it. Don't sully the village's name. Keep it to yourself.
Understood.
But if you accomplish something praiseworthy, you may tell us. If you hand the credit to some other village, and our folks learn of it, you'll be in serious trouble.
Yes, certainly. I will remember. Your counsel. You don't wish me to use our village's name, you see.
All right, I won't reveal you.
Paisley. Do you know Mr. Lee? Paisley, are you acquainted with Mr. Lee?
What? Yes, I do know him. We are.
Paisley and I have known each other for ages. I ran into her when I was searching for antiques up in the mountains. It felt as though our meeting was fated. Therefore, we got to know one another.
Ah, yes.
Mr. Greaves, because you and Paisley are husband and wife, I won't keep it from you. You no longer need to search for any other High Priestess. She can heal you.
Do you mean Paisley can heal my condition?
Yes. I'm no medical expert, but, to my knowledge, those high priests you've been seeking aren't as skilled as she is. She's our High Priestess, a genuine miracle worker.
As the High Priestess's aide, so I naturally have faith in you. In that event, henceforth, Paisley will attend to my ailment.
Exactly. I said, I can heal you? Do you believe me now? You are my golden goose.
Paisley. Well, if there's nothing else, I'll be on my way.
Sure, go ahead. And don't disturb us. My husband and I are going to visit Grandpa.
Goodbye.
I have a hunch Paisley and Mr. Lee are hiding something from me.
A country bumpkin. How could she merit Elmore's kindness? That auction made everyone see her in a new light. Humph, I will not allow her to get away with this.
Still up working this late? Grandpa sent this. He asked me to prepare this for you. It's a nourishing tonic. Honey, why did you all of a sudden drag me?
Do you know why Grandpa specifically told you to bring me this soup? Because he wants a great-grandchild. What about you? Just joking. All right, get some rest. I need to get back to work.
Wow, wealthy people. I work so hard for their money.
You have no clue. Now we have a little money grubber at home. I have to work diligently to provide for her.
Really? Who's the little money grubber? I don't know anything about that. Take a breather. I'll give you some acupuncture.
Okay.
How do you feel? Any better?
I feel a lot better. Not as frail as before.
Good. Hey, don't just stay seated. Move around a little.
I truly feel much better. It's wonderful having you around.
You're still quite weak. You need to continue the acupuncture sessions. Don't push yourself too hard. I'll figure out a way to drive all the sorcery worms out of your body.
Okay.
I need to reach out to the village. I have to gather all the required herbs so we can purge the sorcery worms from him.
Mr. Greaves, Mrs. Greaves. The Younger family dispatched someone with a message. They said Mrs. Greaves must return home immediately. It's pressing.
If it's that urgent, don't they own phones? Why didn't they simply ring Paisley directly? Why bother sending someone over?
Well, I've blocked every one of them. But it's okay. They're unable to. They do a thing to me. If they want me back, I'll head back.
I'll accompany you.
Oh, no need. You still have plenty of work to do. I'll return shortly.
Okay.
Let's get going. So, you summoned me back. For this?
Bringing you back is already showing you ample respect. Be sensible and sign the divorce papers. This instant. Stay away from Mr. Greaves.
Why must I? Divorce Elmer?
The Greaves clan is the wealthiest in the city. You're merely a small-town girl, totally out of your depth. Elmore has come around now, and there's a chance he'll fully recover. Simply end things, on friendly terms with him, so when he casts you aside later, you won't be utterly embarrassed.
What do you mean by amicably? You scorned Elmore while he was comatose and foisted him onto me? Now that Elmore is conscious, you want me to leave him. That's downright vile.
Our Younger family allowed you to be the Greaves family's young mistress for a time. You ought to be content. What? Do you intend to keep him forever? Take a look in the mirror. Just look at yourself. What do you have to offer him?
You?
Oh, is that so? I do wonder where Miss Laila derives such confidence.
Honey, weren't you occupied? Why are you here?
I finished. Naturally, I have to pick you up.
Elmore, I can grant you whatever you desire. Just divorce Paisley, right now.
Mr. Greaves, Paisley is merely a country bumpkin, crude and unpolished. Nothing like Laila. She's sweet and clever.
So you're reneging on your word?
How is this reneging on our word? Today we are merely correcting a mistake.
Correcting a mistake. Doesn't your family hold yourselves in rather high regard, thinking you can dictate who Mr. Greaves marries? And when he swaps partners, do you even show any respect for the Greaves family?
Mr. Greaves, this rural bumpkin is of no consequence. When set against your own life, correct?
What are you implying? My very life rides on your proposal?
As everyone is aware, it's well known that the Greaves family has been scouring every corner, seeking a remedy for you, haven't they? All of you have been in pursuit of High Priestess, haven't you? You wish the High Priestess to lift the curse, yes? Suppose I told you that I've already tracked down the High Priestess?
You? You located the High Priestess?
Indeed, I have located her.
I had already learned that the High Priestess had reached Loverty. Yet if this constitutes Miss Laila's bargaining chip, it's insufficient to intimidate me.
That's not my sole card. Frankly speaking, the High Priestess is presently at my residence. High Priestess, if you will.
You are the High Priestess.
Do you mean the one who, single-handedly, contained the epidemic in those villages a decade ago? That would be me.
The epidemic in the villages? Which village do you hail from? Were you present as well? I don't believe I've ever laid eyes on you.
You're merely a little brat? Exactly how old were you during that epidemic? What could you possibly recall?
I was extremely young back then, and the outbreak was rather grave. Several villages joined forces to assist, so it's reasonable that I failed to recognize everyone. I simply don't understand why she bears the same name as I do.
Certain folks from the sticks will forever remain from the sticks. They don't even understand what a high priestess represents, yet they dare to question the high priestess's identity.
Paisley merely raised a casual inquiry. Why make such a fuss? My Greaves family has been seeking the High Priestess without success. We discovered only 2 days ago that the High Priestess, you, had come to Loverty.
What? You already knew that the High Priestess was heading to Loverty? Not at all. I merely noticed too many folks, so I wish to hide my identity. I prefer that not many people find out.
I heard this information by coincidence as well. I guess few people are aware. Please rest assured, High Priestess. No one will bother you.
Glad to hear it.
The High Priestess only just arrived in Loverty. I'm curious how you were able to invite the High Priestess to visit the younger family, Miss Laila.
I was simply fortunate. While contributing to charity, I encountered the High Priestess by happenstance.
It was destiny that connected Miss Laila and me.
High Priestess, allow me to introduce someone. This gentleman is Mr. Elmer Greaves, whom I frequently mention to you.
You are definitely poisoned.
High Priestess, please have a look. Is there a method to rescue him?
Certainly. I can remove it with ease.
Then, High Priestess, kindly inform me. What terms do you require to heal my condition?
Why are you allowing her to treat you? Do you still distrust me?
Not at all. I trust you.
Elmer, you simply need to divorce Paisley and wed me in the most magnificent ceremony, and I will request the High Priestess to fully extract the poison for you.
Paisley is likewise a daughter of the younger family. She became my wife. Now, should we divorce, what will become of her?
That's simple. Paisley is merely a village girl. We'll give her some funds and send her back to the countryside.
Is this also the High Priestess's intention? People say the High Priestess is compassionate and helpful. Why are you attempting to break apart a family?
Elmer, I've invited the High Priestess over. She merely wishes to fulfill my desire to wed you.
Miss Laila speaks the truth. Her devotion to you is absolute. I simply don't wish to disappoint her affection toward you.
Mr. Lee informed me that Paisley was able to heal me. He's the attendant of the High Priestess. I trust his word.
He's merely a servant. The High Priestess stands right before you. Won't you believe her and choose instead to trust a rural nobody?
Mr. Greaves, I realize you don't care for Miss Laila in the least, yet what matters most at the moment is curing your ailment. How about this? We feign agreement, and regarding Mrs. Greaves.
No, that's impossible.
Mr. Greaves, it's only a stopgap measure. We can placate Mrs. Greaves afterward. Mrs. Greaves, kindly sign the divorce papers. First, right now, the priority is Mr. Greaves' life. I don't wish for Mr. Greaves to forfeit this unique chance on your account.
You doubt that I can heal. Elmore? You don't trust me, either?
That's not true. Paisley,
Paisley, please be reasonable. Between you and the High Priestess, the choice is quite obvious, isn't it? Now quickly, sign these divorce papers, and stay as far from us as you can.
Even you have no faith in me. Fine. Then I shall not treat your illness any longer. Divorce it is, then. Fine. Let's divorce then.
Paisley.
Mr. Greaves, you can't only think of yourself, you must also think about the Greaves family, as well as old Sir Greaves. This is the High Priestess. She is able to heal your ailment.
Elmer, you are the CEO of the Greaves Group. Your life is not only about you. You need to look at the broader picture.
You haven't realized it yet, have you? Even though your poison isn't entrenched, nobody in the whole city can remedy it except for me. She's merely a little girl. How could she measure up to me?
You said. My toxin isn't deeply rooted.
The entire city is aware of that, let alone the High Priestess. She's correct.
I see. I have other business at home that needs my attention. I'll return later.
Hey, Elmer. Have you reconsidered?
Yes, I have. Since you went to such lengths to find the High Priestess, I will surely repay you.
High Priestess. Once you heal Mr. Greaves, I'll become the new Mrs. Greaves.
Miss Laila, you've achieved what you wanted. You mustn't renege on the money you pledged to me. I am the High Priestess.
There are $5 million in the account. You may access it now. After you've healed Mr. Greaves, the Greaves family will reward you generously.
Naturally, I have some affairs to handle, so I'll take my leave.
All right, please go ahead.
Splendid. Well, cash from these affluent families is so easy to obtain. Humph, every last one of them is a fool. Huh. However, I overheard Mr. Greaves say, the real High Priestess is headed to Loverty. Oh no. I need to pull off a few more jobs before she shows up and then get out of here.
I've just lost my wealthy husband. He never had faith in me whatsoever. I don't even feel upset. All men are alike.
Paisley, where do you think you're heading? Carrying that suitcase?
Grandpa, Elmore's asking for a divorce.
What?
I'm heading back to the mountains.
That punk, how dare he divorce you? Hey.
Paisley, please let me explain. Allow me to sort out this misunderstanding. Paisley, sit down, please.
You even showed up with divorce papers, so what more is there to say? Seems to me you simply want a divorce.
All
right, you've grown tired of me, haven't you? I'll go now.
Paisley. You claim I don't trust you, but have you ever trusted me? When did I once say I wanted a divorce?
How can you shout at me like that?
I'm not shouting at you. I brought these back to prove to you that I refused Laila's demands. I never signed it. Not only did I refuse to sign, I even tore it to pieces. Do you believe me now? Paisley, I returned, to let you know that the High Priestess is likely a fraud. That High Priestess has to be a fraud?
Have you located the High Priestess?
The Younger family claims they've located the High Priestess and proposed that the High Priestess treat Mr. Greaves. Yet there's one condition. Mr. Greaves has to divorce Mrs. Greaves and wed Laila.
The High Priestess is a revered individual, gracious and compassionate. She would never issue such an absurd demand.
Perhaps the High Priestess requires something of Laila? Sir, please understand. Mr. Greaves's ailment can solely be healed by the High Priestess.
Perhaps my affliction isn't something that only she can remedy. Paisley, you said the toxin within me was deeply entrenched. Yet, that priestess assessed My curse is hardly deep.
The poison runs extremely deep. Were it not, I would have purged it long ago. It is precisely because it is so deep that I must lure the sorcery worms out before I can eradicate it.
I trust you. Hence, I insist. The High Priestess Laila located is a sham.
She is deceiving us. Disgraceful.
That High Priestess must be an impostor. Paisley, is there any method to unmask her?
Mr. Greaves, the Younger family has just announced that the High Priestess will be convening an assembly. All of the distinguished families in Loverty will be in attendance. The High Priestess will personally tend to their maladies.
Young Master, the Younger family forwarded an invitation for the High Priestess's assembly.
Well, if this High Priestess is truly a phony, then why would she be unable to pinpoint the location of the sorcery worm? Then let's make her treat a patient and unmask her.
Oswin, round up a few patients with tricky conditions. Tomorrow we'll find out whether this High Priestess has any real skills.
Yes, sir?
Since you already know, the High Priestess is a fake, why not stick around?
For a man like Elmer, even if it weren't this High Priestess today, something else would crop up later. He still doesn't trust me. I'm done talking to him?
Hey, I really do trust you.
You still claim that? When Laila laid out her conditions, you didn't reject them outright.
That was Oswin. I was about to speak, and he cut me off.
They say husband and wife should have faith in one another, but you've never. I really trusted me. Every time I say I can cure you, you doubt me.
I know I was wrong, I admit. At first I didn't understand you, so I didn't trust you. But rest assured, from now on, whatever you say, I'll definitely believe you.
The netizens say, the quicker a man apologizes, the more he's lying. Oh. But don't worry. Since I promised you I would heal you, then I absolutely will cure you. I'll go find someone to fetch the medicine for you.
Oswin, I've located the contact we set up. Let's head in.
We need to seize the imposter. High Priestess this time.
Right. Whatever.
Elmer, why are you here? This is unexpected.
Weren't you the one who sent me the invite?
So you showed up for me?
Humph.
Elmer? I was sure you wouldn't turn me down. Unlike certain folks who are about to get ditched, yet still dare to appear. Rural types have no shame. Absolutely shameless.
Laila. Elmer and I haven't divorced yet. Allow me to remind you, at this moment, you're merely a woman, eager to become the other woman. You won't get a happy ending.
Elmer, see how crude she is.
Where's the High Priestess?
High Priestess is resting in the lounge area. She'll be over shortly. Elmer, does this imply you've accepted to my terms? Folks, I expected this. When confronted with life and death, what else truly matters? Paisley. You can't beat me.
Paisley, why are you treating me like this?
Elmer, till we're filing for divorce. Keep your distance from me.
Paisley, I refuse to divorce you. You've already kissed me and embraced me. You must take responsibility.
That's absurd. That's unfair.
Mom, just look at them.
What are you so afraid of? They're merely putting on an act. Relax. Whoever laughs last, laughs the loudest.
I'll head and hurry the High Priestess. If she truly can heal Elmer, then he will belong to me. A warm welcome to today's meet and greet. I believe you have all heard the news. Our younger family, through a fortunate twist, has become acquainted with the High Priestess. At the sincere request of our younger family, the High Priestess has graciously consented to join us today, granting everyone a chance to consult her. Now, please welcome the High Priestess to the platform.
Should any of you here today suffer from any ailments, feel free to approach me. I shall do my utmost to cure you.
High Priestess, may I ask, irrespective of wealth or rank, high or humble, will you devote yourself to caring for everyone?
Certainly, with me. There is no divide between high and low.
Excellent. From what I see, Loverty Central Hospital has several patients suffering from rare illnesses. Because the surgical costs are steep and the prognosis uncertain, their families have been forced to abandon treatment. The High Priestess is renowned for her compassion. Surely you would not simply watch them return home to await death?
High Priestess, please, help me. I don't want to die.
Me as well. Me as well. High Priestess, please help me. I've been in the hospital for half a year, yet I still don't. I know what's wrong with me.
Great Priestess, please, show mercy and help me. I will bow to you.
Please.
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 Please help me. Please help me.
Well?
You can't mean? You gathered all these people?
Yes.
Please lend me a hand. I beseech you.
Where did these commoners come from? Do they even realize where they are? Stirring up such a fuss. Security, escort them out of here?
Listen, the High Priestess herself just declared that she would attend to everyone, irrespective of their status. She would make every effort to cure them. Miss Laila, why are you in such a hurry to send them away? Could it be that High Priestess is unable to heal them?
That's inconceivable. This is the High Priestess. It's simply that. The High Priestess is a revered figure, and these paupers are unworthy of her attention.
Hey, a healer ought to be compassionate. I believe the High Priestess would not turn a blind eye to their suffering. Moreover, the High Priestess hasn't spoken for herself. So why are you so eager to dismiss them?
You.
Miss Younger is correct. A healer ought to have compassion. But there is also the matter of first come, first served. I have already promised Miss Laila that I would attend to everyone present first. These people will, of course, need to wait their turn.
Precisely. The High Priestess can heal them. However, it is not yet their turn. Security, have them return and queue up.
Wait. First come, first served is sensible, but we should likewise set priorities. Someone like me, teetering on the brink of death, isn't even in a rush, so why not allow them to go first?
Exactly.
These are quite complex cases. Does no one wish to see how High Priestess plans to handle them?
Yes, indeed, absolutely. There's no rush. Those people look truly pitiful. High Priestess, please attend to them first.
High Priestess, please see to them first.
Very well. Since you all question my healing abilities, I'll simply have to demonstrate what I'm capable of. This fellow is suffering from a parasitic infection.
Cough.
High Priestess, is there hope for me?
Certainly. We merely have to drive out the parasites. Follow me. Follow me.
All right.
High Priestess is absolutely extraordinary, utterly astounding. That lad appears quite robust. He doesn't seem ill whatsoever.
I said, High Priestess is genuinely capable. Somebody is about to be shown mistaken.
Odd. This fellow bears signs of a sorcery worm. May I take your pulse?
High Priestess has already tended to me.
Hold on. A remote region sorcery worm? Who would actually employ a remote region sorcery worm on a common person?
What do you mean? I can't follow?
This young fellow had the evidence of a sorcery worm moments ago. I saw the wormhole on the back of his neck. You employed a remote region sorcery worm to expel the parasite within him, didn't you? That's basically battling poison with poison.
You innocent girl. Do you understand sorcery worms? You are correct. Indeed, I used a sorcery worm to chase off the parasite. And so, is he not healed?
Sorcery worms mustn't be wielded recklessly. Should a sorcery worm outbreak arise, he will not survive.
Then examine him now. Are any sorcery worms still inside him?
Naturally, there are. How could there be nothing? There truly isn't.
High Priestess is the specialist who solved the village plague 10 years back. It's entirely natural for her to possess those sorcery worms. Besides, she is able to control these dangerous creatures to cure patients, which proves her medical abilities are exceptional.
Completely impossible. Once these sorcery worms invade the body, they are rapidly absorbed, and the process cannot be reversed. Moreover, at that time, we collected every sorcery worm and exterminated them. Unless...
Enough, you insolent brat. What are you up to? If I'm able to use these sorcery worms to treat him, it's because I have devoted a decade to researching them. You keep constantly interrogating me. What are you playing at?
In my view, someone simply refuses to surrender the position of the young lady of the Greaves family and is intentionally stirring up trouble before the High Priestess. Someone, take Paisley away.
I dare anyone to lay a finger on Paisley.
Mr. Lynch is here.
High Priestess, I heard you were on your way, and I've been eagerly anticipating your arrival. Back during the plague in the outlying villages, I even worked shoulder to shoulder with you to save lives. Please, everyone, dispense with the formalities. I'm only here to visit the High Priestess.
Where is the High Priestess?
Where is the High Priestess?
Some people angered her so badly that she departed ahead of schedule.
That's unbelievable. High Priestess, stated during the sorcery worm infestation. That The sorcery worms originating from the remote villages were exceedingly hazardous, and anyone who was bitten would spike a high fever and slip into unconsciousness within an hour, making treatment exceedingly difficult. Therefore, any sorcery worms brought in from the remote villages had to be eradicated at once.
How can that be? High Priestess just employed a sorcery worm to rescue someone. Look, it was that man.
High fever, unconsciousness.
No way.
How could this happen? That's the High Priestess.
The High Priestess you located is an imposter.
That's impossible. Completely impossible. I'll contact the High Priestess right now. No way, absolutely not. I'll go look for the High Priestess immediately. Hey, Butler. Has the High Priestess returned to the younger household?
No, but yesterday, all of the High Priestess's items from her room were missing.
Why? That High Priestess is a fraud.
A fraud?
Impossible. Absolutely impossible. I'll go track her down this instant.
Laila, you're only fooling yourself? The High Priestess you're searching for, he was plotting to flee. Rather than hunt her down, you'd better see whether they were swindled and notify the police.
Swindled? Exactly. The High Priestess claimed she would heal my child and accepted $3 million as a deposit.
The High Priestess said she'd cure my father tomorrow, and she pocketed a full $8 million deposit.
The High Priestess never asks for a deposit before treatment.
That so-called High Priestess is a fraud. We've all been duped. That High Priestess is a sham. She's duped everyone.
Seriously?
She'll pay for this.
No way.
Serves her right.
How could she deceive me? Unbelievable. So she truly is a liar.
What's going on with the younger family?
Based on preliminary figures, the imposter priestess swindled dozens of individuals using the younger family. The overall sum reaches $100 million. At present, the victims have gathered at the younger family's residence to demand restitution. Yet, what's perplexing is the younger family appeared to hand over the payout without putting up much resistance.
Previously, the younger family paid Paisley $200 million. That already crippled them. Lately, younger group has been mismanaged and is short on liquidity. So where did they get the cash? The last time, the younger family handed Paisley $200 million. That alone nearly ruined them. Recently, younger group has been poorly run and is strapped for cash. Where could they find that kind of money?
We're still digging into that. Still, we're monitoring them, and contacts near the second young master report. He's quietly met with Laila in private.
He?
Yes.
I never imagined Walton would be so unsettled. Anyway, how's the inquiry progressing on that other issue?
It occurred ages ago. Hard proof is tough to come by. Yet, your one-time servant, now Mr. Walton's confidant, Liam Blake, hails from the same town. Liam has long been shielded by Mr. Walton and has carried out numerous unlawful deeds over the years. Maybe we should begin with him.
Look into it at once and keep it quiet.
Yes. Hey, Mr. Greaves, shouldn't you be on duty? Where do you think you're going?
Team building.
Oh, Elmore, why do you have to be so irritating? Even while I'm trying to meditate. What brings you here?
I had a hunch. You'd been missing me. Hey, where are you headed?
Elmore, you finally consented to see me.
What is it you want? Don't squander my time.
I wouldn't have come if I didn't require something. How about we step inside and discuss this?
He has the nerve to behave one way to my face, yet entirely differently behind my back, secretly meeting with Laila.
Say it. You claimed you had something to share with me. About Paisley?
Elmore, don't be in such a hurry. Based on what you've told me, Paisley is an accomplished doctor. While you were in a coma, she was the one who saved your life. But if you were plagued by sorcery worms and teetering on the brink of death, could she heal you then as well?
You invited me here? Simply to spout this drivel?
Elmore. Elmore.
Hey, Elmore. You just wait.
What I have to say truly is about Paisley. Take a seat. I've heard you and Paisley have been getting along quite nicely. So I was wondering, would you mind giving this back to her? It's the sole jade pendant her mother ever passed down to her.
Paisley's mother's name appears to be Cora Shaw. Are you certain this actually belonged to her mother?
If you doubt me, feel free to ask Paisley.
What do you want?
My request is straightforward. I'd like a secretarial post at Greaves Group's headquarters.
Is that all?
Absolutely. Once you understand me, you will realize I'm ideally suited to you.
If that's what you're after, then the answer is no.
So you actually don't care about Paisley at all?
If that's what you want? Definitely not.
It appears you don't give much thought to Paisley.
Wait a moment. I'll let Oswin know. You may begin tomorrow. Although I'm not sure what you're scheming. Yet, don't let me catch you in the act.
What trouble could I possibly cause? I merely fancy you.
Even the heavens can see straight through your deceit.
You handled that nicely just now. Well done back there.
Mr. Walton, yet I don't understand. Why do you insist that I remain at Greaves Group next to him? He'll be extremely vigilant and won't leave me an opening.
No, no. Simply getting into Greaves' group is the greatest opportunity. You only have to find a way to get close to Elmer. All right, the business is settled. Let's discuss the two of us. Miss Laila, my $100 million didn't come for nothing, you know.
Paisley. Paisley, have you been drinking? Paisley. Paisley, have you been drinking?
Why did you come back? Go keep Laila company.
Laila invited me out. On account of this?
This is my mom's keepsake.
Yes.
How did you come by it?
Laila invited me out. Simply because she was looking to strike a deal with me, leveraging your mother's keepsake.
So? But you weren't privately meeting her for a date?
Absolutely not.
Then what sort of agreement did you reach? If the matter is money, that's fine. If she expects us to divorce, then
Paisley, I'm not divorcing you. Let's not split up, all right?
That will hinge on your conduct. What is this? What's all this?
It's merely a camera illusion. Look, she never even laid a hand on me. She's aiming to make us misread one another. Paisley, had I not come to clear things up, were you planning to walk away again?
I won't. Bet everything on one option.
Are you aware that there will be repercussions for acting out?
I'm an adult now. You can't paddle me anymore. Elmer, please don't leave. I believe I'm falling for you.
Same here. I'm falling for you as well. You goof. What's happening?
Public Relations has removed the trending post. Apparently, Mr. Walton was behind it. Yet I can't figure out why he'd need to do that.
Given that we don't know their intent, we'll simply wait and handle it when it arrives. Assign someone to keep an eye on Liam.
Understood.
Elmer, I cooked this chicken soup just for you this morning. Have a taste.
Nobody is permitted to enter the CEO's office without authorization. If you have no intention of working, then leave the company.
I just stopped by to drop off some soup, and I'll head out immediately after. Is that all right? Elmer, my car has broken down. Could you please give me a lift home?
Step aside.
Elmer, please give me a hand. I won't mention it to Paisley. Elmer. 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 You're utterly cold-hearted. I think I've sprained my ankle. Could you help me stand? Elmer.
What's going on? With Laila? Apart from repeatedly bumping into you recently, she's been working hard the rest of the time.
Assign someone to watch her, find out where she goes, after work, and whom she meets.
Yes.
Laila has been trying every possible way to seduce you these past few days. Do you think you'll take the bait?
I only take one bait, and that's you. Where would I have another bite? Just wait and see. As time goes on, the fox's tail will soon be exposed.
Sir, Mr. Walton is here.
Grandpa, look at Elmer. See what he's been up to outside. A married man, spending all his time entangled with Miss Laila. Take a look. The photos are trending online. If it weren't for me, spending money to hire people to suppress the rumors, who knows what kind of impact it would have on the company.
Walton, why are you so worked up?
Isn't it all because of you? If this wave of public opinion couldn't be suppressed, imagine the impact on the company. Elmer, you would be a disgrace to the entire Greaves family.
Elmer, what on earth is going on here?
These pictures are forged. Still, they're impressive shots. Proves the photographers quite talented.
Mind your actions. They'll always circle back. So, start thinking of a fix, and fast.
Walton, since you brought it up, have you come up with a plan yet?
Naturally. The alliance between the Greaves and Younger families is widely known, provided the Greaves family states that your spouse is Miss Laila Younger, and that any engagement with Miss Paisley Younger is mere hearsay. Then this entire mess will simply collapse.
I object. I won't permit it. Paisley is my granddaughter-in-law, and I refuse to let you lay a finger on her.
Grandfather, the pictures are right here. Because Elmer irritated her, we can't simply ignore Miss Laila's good name, can we?
Walton, so you won't even factor Paisley into the equation at all?
She is merely the Younger family's discarded child brought up in the boonies. She's unfit to marry into our Greaves family. Laila was groomed with proper manners since childhood. She's the ideal spouse for you.
No, it's you. You and she are perfectly matched.
Grandpa, did you catch what she just said? She completely lacks manners.
Unlike you, still fooling around with your lovers, even after tying the knot. You're unbelievable.
Stop spouting nonsense.
Nonsense? You know better than anyone deep down.
Anyway, you understand this issue better than anyone. If this scandal can't be contained and the company's shares take a hit, I'll make sure you are humiliated at the board meeting. I'll see to it you are utterly embarrassed during the board meeting.
Paisley, what are you implying? Him and Laila?
He reeks of Laila. It's revolting. I believe. They spent the night together.
Ahem. I'm growing old, and I become drowsy quite quickly. I'll return to my room and catch some rest. Oh, you two ought to also prepare to turn in. You know, I'd really like to see a great-grandchild before long.
Paisley, you head back first. I have to place a call.
Okay.
Keep watch on Walton and Laila. If no opening arises, create one. Will let him sample his own medicine.
Paisley, what's been on your mind recently? Why are you undressing?
Aren't we here for acupuncture? Haven't we always handled it like this? Or could it be that? You're thinking of something. Naughty?
No, absolutely not. If you're after acupuncture, hop onto the bed so we can wrap up and get some rest.
Make sure you're gentle.
Something doesn't feel right.
Mr. Greaves, ever since the PR department put out those clarifying photos, the public backlash has died down entirely. Additionally, we have snapshots of Mr. Walton and Laila walking into a hotel. Shall we make them public now?
Absolutely not. Hand the pictures over to Caroline. I'm certain she won't. Release them. And how is that issue? I mentioned progressing.
We've at last located your attendant's location, yet shortly after, he passed away.
Passed away?
Yes. He passed quite suddenly, at home not long ago. However, we also discovered that prior to his death, Liam had returned there.
It appears his passing wasn't accidental. Walton likely caught wind of it. So our sole lead is Liam. Therefore, you will go and make contact with him. Proceed.
Understood?
Proceed.
Yes.
Damn, that little punk had something up his sleeve. Just look at you. You can't even entice a man properly.
He wouldn't even allow me get near him. What else could I have done? Mr. Walton, since this strategy isn't working, do you have any alternative schemes to deal with that witch Paisley?
If we can't remove her, then we'll make her vanish. I've plotted this for ages. I finally have him teetering on the edge of death. I won't let her wreck it.
So, what ought I do right now?
You? At the moment, you have to satisfy me however you can. Who on earth is that? Who? Honey, what are you doing here? Honey, darling, let me explain. Honey, she lured me in. It's not what you imagine. Honey, please hear me out. Honey?
What are you doing?
Unbelievable, Walton. You're actually in a hotel with this floozy. I never thought Miss Laila Younger, such an elegant lady, would in fact be a homewrecker. You dare to mess around with my man? I'll rip your face apart, honey.
Honey, calm down, honey.
Let go of me.
Down on your knees.
Mr. Greaves, Walton is tied up right now.
Good. Then you can move on to the next phase.
Yes, sir.
Paisley, you must help us. Laila is, after all, your sister. You can't simply leave her. Paisley.
What's happening? What happened?
Laila was discovered by Mr. Walton's wife in the middle of it, and she's now being detained at his home. And they're asking for $50 million. If we refuse to pay, they plan to mark Laila's face and reveal their affair. On the internet?
That's Laila's own foolishness. What does that have to do with me?
We're strapped for cash. The company has been struggling. Our cash flow has collapsed, and we just can't cover it.
So, Noah, you're coming to me for money?
Yes. You're now the young mistress of the Greaves family. That sum of money is trivial to you. Please, save Laila. If her face gets scarred, and it spreads online, her name will be destroyed, and her life will be finished.
Could you ask Elmer to? Reason with Mr. Walton's wife? If we end up having to, hand over that money. We'll need to sell the house. And the company as well.
Then sell the house and the company. Then, you never brought me up when I was young, and for Laila's sake, you plotted against me. You caused this. On yourselves.
Mr. Greaves, Madam has let Laila go. I was told she dropped it because of the sum the younger family covered. If it occurs once more, she will leave you.
Humph. That witch Caroline. If it weren't for her, family's clout, I'd have ended our marriage ages ago, once I dispose of Elmer and seize control of the Greaves family. I'll make her pay.
I've heard the young madam is already seeking medicine for him. Do you suppose they truly can't save him this time?
Elmer is already wary of me. If I hadn't told Liam to handle his former associate, he'd have probed into me by now. Where is Liam?
Liam got picked up for solicitation. Do we need to post bail for him?
That good-for-nothing waste of space. Forget him for the moment. Listen up. Here's what I need you to do.
All right.
Well now, Elmer, don't fault me for being heartless. Why couldn't you simply pass away quietly? You just had to marry and ruin everything.
Voila. Your revitalizing tonic for today.
Paisley, you realize I really don't require this. How come Grandpa still instructs the kitchen to prepare this for me daily?
Oh, this brew. It benefits your health. It's not only for that.
But I'm sick of it.
Be patient. Very soon, my contacts will bring the remedy. When the sorcery worms are removed, you'll no longer need to drink this?
Truly.
Yes. What happened?
The brakes aren't working. Paisley! Paisley. Are you okay?
I'm all right. But why? Did the brakes give out so suddenly?
Someone must have meddled with them. If I were to guess, I'd say it was my dear cousin.
What? I haven't settled accounts with him yet, and he's already taken action against us.
Relax. He won't be stirring up trouble much longer. Just as I thought, it was him.
So?
I watched them drive off with my own eyes.
Excellent, excellent. So long as Elmer is gone, the family and the firm will descend into turmoil. After that, the Greaves clan will be mine.
I'm afraid you'll be let down, Walton.
You?
Walton Greaves, you stand accused of attempted murder and of poisoning me, which left me comatose. Your accomplice, Liam Blake, has already admitted to every charge. You'd best brace yourself for prison.
No. This isn't true. None of it's real. Elmer. We were raised side by side. Elmer.
When you were harming me, did I ever cross your mind? Walton? Escort him out.
Elmer, Paisley, this is all you're doing. I won't let you walk away from this.
Please don't detain me. Please don't detain me. I'm broke. You handed that cash over of your own accord. Don't you dare try to reclaim it.
I can opt not to demand repayment, and I can likewise see to it that nobody detains you. Actually, I could even toss you some extra cash. However, you'll need to do me a favor. Only this minuscule worm? Is it truly as formidable as the stories claim?
Absolutely. Trust me. In those days, had it not been for High Priestess, the whole region would have fallen under this worm's sway. Just wait and see. 3 days from now, everyone in the Greaves group will be afflicted by the curse.
Excellent. I can't wait to witness just how wretchedly that obnoxious pair will perish.
My treasure, I'll return for you in 3 days. You remain here and feast to your heart's content.
My neck feels a bit stiff.
Did you sleep poorly last night?
Paisley, when will you heal me? I truly can't consume any more restorative broth.
Well, it's going to take a bit longer. You've come this far, so what's a bit more time?
I'm not rushing, but grandfather keeps bringing me more tonic soup. He's probably eager for a great-grandchild.
Mr. Greaves, something's wrong? One of the staff just collapsed.
What happened?
The health centre just came for an inspection, and they claimed we have some sort of contagious illness. The whole Greaves group has been quarantined and sealed off.
What?
Take me to them at once.
Yes, ma'am.
My stomach hurts so badly. Have I been poisoned?
These symptoms.
It's a sorcery worm. Do you recall that? Imposter High Priestess? It's most probably her.
Paisley, are you saying? These sicknesses were engineered?
Yes. When that Imposter High Priestess treated that patient suffering from schistosomiasis, I found it suspicious. Our sorcery worms cannot be controlled unless it's a specially cultivated worm king. Look, these individuals have marks from worm bites, yet no worms within their bodies. Apparently, the Worm King is somewhere in the company.
Then what should we do?
The sorcery worm can still be suppressed during its initial stage. I have experience handling this sort of curse, yet...
High Priestess.
Haley, what brings you all the way here?
I heard there's a severe plague outbreak here, and I feared you might lack the required medicine, so I hurried over.
Thank heavens. Did you bring the worm drawing powder?
Yes, I have it.
I'll lure out the Worm King. Everyone, keep in mind to stay completely silent. Shh. All right, everyone, please inspect whether you have any worm marks on your body. Next, I'll prepare medicine for everyone.
One moment, High Priestess. I believe we ought to handle this Worm King first. Otherwise, it could inflict further harm.
Hold on. Paisley, as this Worm King, has been controlled by someone. Could we make use of it to track down the culprit?
Good point. We'll hold off until we've fully resolved this outbreak, and then apprehend the culprit.
Paisley? Are you truly the High Priestess?
I've told you countless times, yet you still won't believe me. Even so, I'll need to postpone purging your poison for a few days.
That's fine. The top priority now is to handle these illnesses.
Well, how come there's any movement? At the company building?
The whole building has been sealed off, so even if something were happening, you still wouldn't be able to see it.
That's right. Then I'll summon my precious worm back to take a look.
I hereby announce that the final patient has been healed. This epidemic has been fully eradicated. This epidemic has been entirely eradicated.
High Priestess?
This sorcery worm is roiling within. Its controller lurks nearby.
Come, we shall confront them.
How can they all be unharmed?
How could this be? My Worm King is capable of wiping out every living being throughout this whole area.
What should we do now?
How would I know? I merely consented to assist you this one time, so don't assume you can latch on to me.
You.
Laila, it's been a while. I never thought you'd conspire with that imposter High Priestess and deploy sorcery worms. What a ruthless tactic.
If Paisley hadn't been the true High Priestess, there's no telling how many souls might have died. Spare your excuses for the authorities.
Every parasite in your system has been removed. From this point on, you'll be healthy and sound.
Now that I'm fully recovered, shouldn't we think about Grandpa's wish?
What are you getting at? What does your grandpa's wish I have to do with me?
You keep insisting I can't handle it? Today, I'll prove to you whether I can or not.